So how'd you get drafted to draw?
No, it's part of the course. I was eventually going to have to do it anyway, but I was hoping that I was going to be doing it in the third year, not this year.
So you're expected to draw stuff as well as code?
Um, it first year overall basically meant to be drilling in planning ideas about planning, about knowledge, about all that stuff. So, because on the 2 year course, I would have done concept art in the first year. But, yeah. What is an absolute pain, though, is, like I said, in fact, I'm going to be expected to draw shit when that's not my niche.
It's understandable. I mean, I tried drawing a webcomic and I realized that it just wasn't my thing. Although technically I could start that back up any time. I just stopped drawing. Who am I trying to kid? I have no artistic skills. You've seen my DeviantArt page. Anyone could have came up with that.
Now again, that just reminds me of where I need to go.
The bathroom?
No, I'm going to check sheep slough.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
One of these days I gotta get her on the stream.
Who? Thea?
Yeah.
I. Log in. Log in.
I remember saying once that she had a headset. So maybe there's hope.
There's hope. Ah! Holy! How many more? How many fucking things have I missed?
Really, they have little LCD graphics for for the jumbo board. I think I'm almost ready to render my final judgment on this game. Data East tried way too hard to recreate the show of a baseball game, but not the actual game. I mean, seriously, it almost feels like you're playing a simulation more than an actual baseball game. Because a lot of baseball games that I've played over the years, they don't have you choose your type of hit before the pitch. You just simply move the controller in a certain direction, or you hold down a button, and there you go. You got your hit. Oh, that, and I can position myself however I wished. Unlike this one, where you are a statue that can barely move its arms and shoulders.
Oh yeah. And Kylie Bear can do a really good Beavis or Butthead voice. Literally, we were actually resting briefly in the VIP room in the student union bar where part of the event was happening. Part of the con was happening rather. And we were talking about some porno, sex stuff, sort of thing, with Kylo Bear and the other people who were there. I think it was DJs, and all that. And it was fucking awesome because I went in and said, you know, best be thankful that Beavis and Butthead aren't here. And then Kyle just started going, Who would have thought that the Dragon Ball Z narrator and well, Dragon Ball Z narrator slash voice of Ryu from Street Fighter 4 would be able to do that?
Yeah. I kind of figured it'd be along the lines of, I'd say so, Beavis. That lassie's got thingies hanging out off her chest. Ha 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 ha.
During his late night panel, I think it was during his late night panel, what happened, one of the things that happened was, one of the people I've talked to a few times at the con said that he was going to go and ask Kyle, hey, what's happening next time on Dragon Ball Z? Because in the series, you know, he'd usually do the next time on Dragon Ball Z voice. What's fucking hilarious is that when he asked, it was a case of, what's happening next time on Dragon Ball Z? Absolutely fucking nothing!
You know, that would be perfect for if the show was going on hiatus while they go and search through all the footage to make new episodes. I mean, granted, they don't do a Power Ranger style show, but it's actually dubbed episode to episode. But wouldn't it be funny if at the end of a season, Mr. Herbert actually did that? Next time on Dragon Ball Z, nothing. Tune in next season. Okay, my jokes are going over as well as well, as any jokes at a convention. It's Tuesday and everything's dead. Or dying at least.
I'm dying. But yeah. Did you hear that we have a PS3 now?
You mentioned.
Yeah.
And I remember you mentioning screaming bloody murder at Gotham City Imposters.
Gotham City Imposters, no. You're on about DC Universe Online.
Oh, DCU, okay.
With Bane's boss battle.
And supposedly, due to what you and Dawn have said, he behaves like Rhino in the first Spider-Man game, where you gotta make him run into something.
He grabs... Right. You're in a lighthouse and you've got to make sure that it doesn't collapse. All this while fighting him while he's grabbing the steel beams that are holding it up. What else? He is also pulling you down to the ground towards him so then he can basically rape you. Yeah.
And if there's one thing that scares the crap out of Batman, it's the fear of getting raped. Oh God. I hope the Joker doesn't rape me today. You can just imagine the smile on his face. Well, the Joker's face anyway.
Yeah.
But at least someone's amused. I'm kind of frustrated here.
No?
This game. This game is just. I'm wanting to do some jokes on this game, but there's just nothing to say. You know, maybe if the game was a little more entertaining, I would feel the need to comment on it, but I can't. I just can't. All the life has been sucked out of me. But on the upside, it's almost over. And hopefully I can put on something better on after this. It's going, it's out. Yay, the All-Star team picked up a trophy and wins the World Series by beating a Little League team.
It's like a charity game that went wrong. It's like, wait a minute, you guys were supposed to win.
Special thanks to Kelly Flock, Lou Ververos, and Nestle for their patience. Oh, right, because of the Baby Ruth bar. I get it now. You know, when I think of the name Nestle, I don't think of Baby Ruth. I think of Nestle Crunch. That tastes a lot better than the Baby Ruth. In my opinion, at least. There's probably some people that watch this stream. And again, John, are you watching the stream?
No, I'm not. I'm catching up on a couple of things.
I was gonna say that during the demo, they'll run through a couple of the basic plays and a couple of hits here and there, and then they'll cut to this woman that's standing behind a big backdrop of the flag, who is obviously singing the national anthem. To me, she looks like she dressed a little too fancy for this.
Well, I don't know about fancy so much as... Oh, yeah.
What would you call it? I'm actually kind of interested.
Well, I mean, not... Well, you said earlier that you thought that she was showing too much,
Too much cleavage. Too much. She just looked like a cabaret singer more than a someone singing singing, "Oh, say, can you say?"
She's not showing enough for me to call her a skank, but
I don't know. Maybe I'm
she's
just
like
too
she's
much.
like a step below that. Huh?
Maybe I'm just too much of a prude. I don't know. I don't know anymore. This game has turned my brain to mush. I'll be back in a moment or two.